Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. It is Wednesday at 5 o'clock, my live session with Ashleigh for YovinoMD. And today we are going to be talking about our Age Defense Regimen. So she should be hopping on any second now. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We will be talking about our Age Defense Regimen today. That's our main thing. Oh, there's Ashleigh. Wave. So she'll be joining me. Here she is, live. So she's connecting any second. Hey!
Hello!
Hello! Welcome! Let me turn you up a little bit. How you doing?
Good. You look great.
Well, so do you. You know what? I blow dried my hair for the first time in like a week. No, probably 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, really?
It feels so
Isn't
different.
that funny?
Yeah.
Isn't that funny how that happens?
You know, when I come into the office because of this whole COVID thing, I don't want my hair down because I'm going to end up touching my face. And exactly. I'm going to end up touching my face. I'm going to end up putting it out, and I'm going to end up doing this and attracting the virus to my face. So I have chosen, if I'm in the office, it's going to be pulled back just like yours is.
Right. Hey, everyone who's watching right now. Did you
Hello,
tell them what we're talking about today?
Yeah, I already told them, but there's some new people that have joined that we're talking about the Age Defense Regimen.
Yes.
And we've decided to restructure the shelving system over at the office. Show me what you've done, Ashleigh. Let's see.
It's not done yet.
Okay.
But we just, we have like 16, items in this collection right now. So we had so much product out here and everything like that with all of our different products. So we are going to be restructuring it a little bit. But I have some of the products that are set aside for our Age Defense Kit, our regimen. It's super popular because it does so many things for so many people. So I have some of those products set aside so we can talk about them today.
That was a Slack message from Jasmine I just got.
Yeah, we actually got the team here working. You can kind of see
okay.
the team.
Hi, guys.
There's Joe and Jasmine. We're working hard here, and being socially distant.
Where's your mask?
Yeah.
Huh?
Right, I know.
Bright. There, that's better.
Right here.
So just let me see the shelves.
Okay.
Tell Jasmine to stop slacking me. Oh, it looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really good. So are you going to keep the testers with the other products, or are you going to move them?
No, we'll move them.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
we have to make room for our newest products.
Yes. Yes. We have our erase paste up here, which is our newest product. We have our intensive recovery cream, which patients love. Our wrinkle erase serum and our filler in a bottle. Hey, everyone, follow their TikTok. Yeah.
Hi, Lydia. Hey, ho. How you doing? I'm going to wave to you, and I'm going to wave to TaylorMade. How you guys doing? So Lydia Duper, I don't know if you guys know her. She's the home mentor. She has started at Ideal Face and Body's TikTok.
So excited for this.
Because she is a TikTok star and a master at TikTok and knows really how to attract the audience. And so she's helping, and she just got it up and running. So we'll have some, products and things. Nothing like, you're not going to see me sing to a song, but you'll see, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Good. Just recovering from
really
Kybella.
Cool. You can do a ton of instructional videos. You can learn a lot about products on there, ways to apply product, things like that. I'm super excited. And you're right. She is the master at this stuff.
She is the master.
We are in good hands.
Totally. And she just got Kybella yesterday. So I can't wait to see what it will look like when it's all done. It was the second time we did it. So
that's great.
Can't wait.
Awesome. Yeah, there's 3 videos. Oh,
so
great.
It takes about 28 days for the fat to dissolve after Kybella, which Kybella's, the generic is deoxycholic acid. It is an injectable agent, most likely used for underneath the chin area, but it could also be used for the jowls. It could be used, some people do it for like the belly roll if they want to get like summer ready, or sometimes the fat rolls back here, and it dissolves fat, and it's a permanent dissolving. So you'll post another video also. So we are talking about our Age Defense Regimen.
Yes.
Just the name, so I'm like, what's it called?
Yeah.
The Age Defense Regimen, which has, do you want to point out and show us the
Yes.
products that it includes?
So it includes our Wrinkle Erase Serum. It includes our Age Spot Rapid Removal.
Okay.
It includes the filler in a bottle. Fan favorite. It includes the tretinool. And it includes, of course, the HA Physical Tint, because you need a sunscreen when you talk about age defense. So you get all of these products in this regimen. And I know when we were putting together this product line, one of the things that we really wanted to build are these kits. And that's because the skin really responds best to a regimen and routine. So why don't we talk about that a little bit as far as when it comes to age defense and why it's so important to have a regimen that works.
So let's talk about what our products are. Like, why are they
Yes.
so special? It's because they're medical grade products. So what that really means is, what the difference between that and something that's store-bought is that it has carrier molecules that's going to carry the substances within each of these, like hyaluronic acid and other things like that, deeper into the skin layers to produce the effect. It's clinically proven, dermatologically backed, not tested on animals, all natural products, and free of parabens, sulfates, and formaldehyde. So those are the main like goodness within it, but each product does a little bit of something different. So you want to show them what's the the first product, the
Wrinkle Erase Serum.
Wrinkle Erase.
Yep.
I'm like thinking Age Defense. I'm like, it's not Age Defense. And like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Wrinkle Erase Serum is a collagen builder.
Yes.
And it increases collagen types 1 and 3 about 180%, and your elastin by 180%. So, and that is within 11 days of use. So you're going to see everything tighten up with using that product. You're going to want to use it twice a day, morning and night. And it is a serum. And so it's the first thing you put on.
Okay.
It's the Wrinkle Erase Serum.
So this goes on first.
That goes on first.
Okay.
Because you want that to penetrate, because you want it to go to the collagen, you want it to penetrate the deepest, and that one is number 1. The second item, what?
Well, I was just going to say, the other thing that I really love about our products is, you know, you throw out all of these impressive statistics and things like that, and we can do that because it's all proven.
Yeah.
You know, whereas if you're buying something and it's maybe from even a department store or a drugstore or something like that, there's no proven results. You know, they can say, you know, it will, you know, eliminate fine lines and wrinkles, but it's not proven. Ours has been put through the ringer as far as studies and testing and before and afters and everything like that. So for people watching, you know, if you're going to invest in medical grade skincare or invest in skincare products in general, because there's a ton of products out there that are on the shelves that are overpriced and under deliver, you might as well get something that you know is going to deliver because the results are proven.
Right. I'm going to put in our website just in case he's like, what is it? Skincare. Did I spell it right? No, I said skin scare. We don't want to do that. Skincare.com.
Bye, guys.
I'll post that, and then I'll
Perfect.
pin it. Okay. So I just pinned our website on there. And as Ashleigh was saying, it is true. It is clinically proven to give you results. And medical grade skincare can only be purchased in a medical office because of the concentration of the ingredients that are in it.
Yes.
So, I mean, you can, or through a medical office, like our website, whatever. And so Age Spot Rapid Removal is another one.
Yes.
That is your skin lightener. It is going to lighten all your sunspots, and it is made in a concentration that allows the spots to fade and that you can use every day. So you can see it as a nice cream. So the first thing was the serum, Wrinkle Erase Serum. And now this is your Age Spot Rapid Removal. So you can apply that as a thin layer all over your skin to lighten all your fine fine dots. And the thing is that sometimes you don't even notice like how
Right.
dotted up your skin is, you know, until you're like, oh, this is a little discolored compared to here, and that's a little discolored, until you do something and then you see your before and afters and you're like, wait a second, wow, what a difference this made. And anytime
that was like with my chest, I was like, didn't think it was bad. And then like my skin on my face kept clearing up and kept getting better and better on my face. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, you know.
Yeah. And that's what happens. People focus on this and then they forget about this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can start to see the signs of aging in the neck. You can see the décolletés all spotted and dotted and looks like somebody who's lived, you know, in a very sunny climate.
Right.
You know, and not use sunblock.
Never worn sunscreen.
Who hasn't?
I said they've looked like they've lived in a sunny climate and never worn sunscreen.
And never worn sunscreen, yeah.
Yeah.
So you remember sun does its own damage, the UVA and UVB rays. The UVA is for aging. It's an aging ray. So that's going to penetrate the deepest and it's going to cause all your wrinkles and your sunspots. And the B rays burn you, and those are the ones that cause the sunburn. So you want to block both. You want a comprehensive block, which is the one that we have within this regimen. Mm-hmm. You want a comprehensive block that's going to block you from both those rays.
Okay.
They call it broad spectrum sunblock. And the one that we have is which one? Okay, the HA physical tint, which is a physical blocker. So that's going to be put over the skin, and it's going to act like a shield to bounce the rays off of you so you don't absorb any of the rays.
Okay. So we covered the Wrinkle Erase Serum. Mm-hmm. We also covered the Age Spot Rapid Removal.
Okay.
These are, I mean, all of like our best sellers. Age Spot Rapid Removal, Wrinkle Erase Serum, and then we have filler in a bottle. I mean, that's like, this is
the reason that one's called filler in a bottle is because it contains 4 different hyaluronic acids of all different size molecules. So the hyaluronic acid that's in your skin is what hydrates you. Mm-hmm. It's what keeps you hydrated. And it is what keeps you looking youthful and plump and not like a prune, you know? Mm-hmm. Like you think of somebody who like smokes a lot, they've lost a lot of the hydration. Their skin's very thin and very crepey. Mm-hmm. Like you don't want that, you know? So our filler in a bottle restores the hyaluronic acid and keeps you hydrated. It's different than a regular moisturizer. A regular moisturizer just seals whatever moisture you have. But if you're lacking moisture, then you're sealing in that lack of moisture. You're not actually replenishing the moisture that you need within your skin.
I actually didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah.
No.
And so that's also another thing is that when you get dermal fillers, you are rehydrating that area and putting hyaluronic back in your face. And this is hyaluronic acid, 4 different forms. So it will increase the life of your filler because it won't break down as quick.
I need to apply it on my temples.
Filler in a bottle. What did you say about your temples?
I said I should just start applying it like just loading it on my temples.
Well, they still look great.
They do. It does. I mean, it's held up very well.
So Ashleigh, we went to the American Influencer Award Show, and Ashleigh came with us, and there was a smizing booth. And this girl's the queen of smizing. Her and Nico Warren, he was also with us. Yeah. And that guy can smize. These two can smize. And I got up there and took my picture, and I'm like, can we redo that? And we did it again. I'm like, can we redo that? I think, how many times did I do mine? And I'm still like, Ashleigh's like pro at it. But then when we looked at her photo, we're like, what?
Yeah.
That caved in spot right here. Her temples were like this, you know? And I'm like, we got to put a little filler in that. And it looks great. It looks great.
It has held up so well. And I've been using filler in a bottle since, I mean, around then, if not maybe like a little bit before then.
And filler in this area, because this is not a high traffic, high movement area, is going to last you a lot longer than the 6 to 9 months general average. Right. So 6 to 9 months applies to like a very high movement place, like the lips, like maybe your nasolabial folds, not like the bridge of the nose, the temples, you know, an area that really doesn't get a lot of movement.
That's super interesting.
Yeah.
So we have the filler in a bottle, and then we also have a retinol in there, which you have to have if you're talking about an age defense kit. Mm-hmm. So we have our 0.5% in the kit.
Which I think is a great starting point for retinol. So that's the equivalent of, like, say you got a prescription retinol would be 0.05%. Ours is encapsulated, so it's at 0.5%, which is the same equivalent. And basically what this does is you put it on at night, and it time releases the retinol very gently and slowly throughout the course of the night. Okay. And then, you know, if retinol deactivates in the sunlight, you never want to use it during the day. So for people that are like, oh, you know, my face was peeling, I'm not using it anymore. Right. So the whole point of retinol is to increase cellular turnover. You want your face to peel. You want to get rid of all those dead skin cells, because you know why? Once you get rid of that dead layer, all these products penetrate deeper, and all these products work better. So you want to do that.
So really, when it comes to what I consistently hear you talk about, when it comes to age defense and preventing all of these, you know, the brown spots, fine lines, everything like that, this kit truly covers everything that you could possibly want, right? Let's start with the wrinkle erase serum.
Well, this kit, let's back up. This kit's great if you have a lot of those problems also. Right. But we have a prejuvenation kit. Right. For those that are on the younger side, that are in their 20s, that want to prevent all this from happening. So it's our prejuvenation regimen. And so that's for somebody that like looks amazing, but wants to always look amazing and wants to maintain that, and has enough sense to know, hey, I need to start now before I get there. Because once you're there, then you got to do all this stuff. And then you also have to come in, and a lot of times you need to like really ramp up that skin tightening by doing lasers and resurfacing procedures, microneedling, to really tighten everything up and use these products. So you're really like, you know, you look at celebrities that are now in their like 50s, and they would have never looked like that 20 years ago. Right. You know, 20 years ago, I think like even, you know, there's certain celebrities that had the short hair, and it was all like white, and they were like, look like, you know, what we think of as like a grandma, you know? Right. And now, like, look at Jennifer Aniston. She's in her 50s. Look at Jennifer Lopez. She's 50. Look at, like, all these celebrities are in their 50s, and they look better than a lot of 40 or 30-year-olds. Right. You know? And these kits are actually, you know, if you're going to invest in these products, the Age Defense kit, it's a value of $502, but you get all of that for $425, which is a huge amount of savings. And you get free shipping on that. Yep, and free shipping. And so one of the things that we have consistently talked about since the beginning is, if you're going to invest in good skincare, one, it should be medical grade, because it's, you know, the formulas are so much more powerful and it's proven results. But two, you should really invest in a regimen. And so that's why we built these kits, because we want to emphasize the importance of consistency and getting your skin on a regimen, because that's when you're going to really, your skin will respond in a strong manner if you're consistent with a regimen. Sorry, I'm trying to get this words off your face. How do I do that? I'm like trying to get it where it's like minimized. But I agree with you. You got to do this, and you got to start early, and you got to maintain it. So whenever you talk about doing a major procedure, no matter what it is, you want to protect your investment. Right. That's the one thing you want to keep in mind. You could spend $3,000 on lasers. You could spend X amount of thousands on, like, you know, surgery, and have lipo, have this, have that, whatever it may be. But if you don't protect your investment, if you're like, yeah, I just got lipo, now I'm going to go eat a steak. Right. You know what? You're just ruined it. I don't know how else to say it. Yeah. You know? It is. I mean, it's a big investment for people, right? You know, whether it's like you said, they're getting lipo, or if it's something like skincare or Botox and fillers, or whatever the case may be. If you're going to spend that money, you might as well also, protect your investment. And the skincare is such a great place to start. Well, not only that, but like, if you're coming in for a skin peel, then you need that H spot rapid removal. Right. You know, you need that, because that is going to take that skin peel that you took, and instead of probably needing a series of 3 of it, you may need only 1, and then it elevates you. So in the long run, you're probably saving money, because you don't need a skin peel. You may only need 1 skin peel, even, you know, I don't even know, even a season, or not even that. You know, I think my last skin peel, well, I just did this past year, but the one before that, I think was 2 years prior.
Right.
You know?
And that's crazy because your skin is so, so, so nice.
Thank you.
Like,
but yours is
so
too.
nice.
I mean, you know,
yeah.
well, look, we're proof that the product
Right,
works.
right, right,
You know?
right.
I mean,
for sure.
If I'm like, oh, wait a second, this is going to increase my collagen by 180%. This is going to increase my elastin by 180%. I'm going to use that.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I'm not like the tightest and the whatever. I'm not 20 anymore, you know?
Right.
And so I have to think and be smart and strategic. If I'm going to use certain products, they have to work, you know? They have to work and they have to be proven to work.
For sure.
These, you know? They look good.
Yeah.
So let's see. Is there any way I could find out that I would burn my face? I think you understand what I want to say, but I love to try your kit. Well, you are more than welcome. I can't remember if you live close to Cecilia, but you could come in and, you know, we have testers and we have, you know, products, testers on every single product. And you could definitely use and try them all. And if you wanted to a customized kit, we could work with you that way too. If you want to say, hey, look, I want this anti-aging or the Age Defense Regimen. Well, and you're like, I'm afraid of a 0.5% retinol because I've never used it before, then we can swap that out to the lower percentage retinol, which is 0.25%. So we can do that for you, but you just need to call us. So when we package up your stuff, okay, perfect. Yeah, make an appointment with me.
Yeah, give us a call, make an appointment. I'll put in our telephone number because the other thing is we could also do a complimentary virtual skin consultation, right?
We can, but if she wants to test the product on her skin and then see how she responds to that, she should come in and put it on her face.
Yep. So I just put our phone number on there. So
I haven't had a single patient complain that they felt burned.
No. Not
a single patient.
Yeah.
Our stuff is very gentle and very, you know, especially when you're using a hydrator with a retinol, and even our retinol, the lowest retinol also contains hyaluronic acid. So it's rehydrating you at the same time fluffing off your dead skin. So it's not like you're peeling like a snake. It's not like a medical grade skin peel. It's not that. But it's a daily sloughing, a little bit off, a little bit off. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could do that for you. We could create a customized kit for you if you came in and you say, okay, I like all this stuff, and we could do the same thing and just swap out products.
Yeah. And everyone's skin is so different. I'm glad that we started this process with me because my skin is so sensitive that I'm a great guinea pig for all of this.
So tell us about your skin.
Yeah, I haven't had any issues with my skin. I have struggled my whole life with some form of dermatitis on my skin. My skin would get so irritated, and then I had bad acne. So it's very, very, very sensitive. Like I would even walk through the fragrance section at Sephora and I would get hives because all of the different fragrances and just everything like that. So my skin is hypersensitive. And so I was a little nervous to, you know, try out some of these products, and it's only improved since I've started using them. I haven't had a single irritation with anything, no redness, no breakouts. It's just responded so well. It's been actually very surprising for me that my skin has responded the way that it has, because I didn't think it would be like that. I thought for sure I would have at least had some type of breakout or something from the products, but I haven't had anything. So she said, that's my skin. Yep, I understand. Yeah. So
I don't have very sensitive skin, but I did use one. It wasn't our product. It was like maybe a pill. Remember I took some sort of pill, and it was like, all of a sudden I'm like, what is this on my face?
Yeah, I remember that.
I think that's when I was trying to lose weight or something. It didn't work.
Yeah. And even, you know, like something like our anti-acne pads, which is like has, you know, the 3 different acids and things like that. My skin has responded. I bought them a week ago, and my skin has responded flawlessly to these products because I was breaking out on my chin, on the bridge of my nose where my mask was hitting. And it's been, I mean, I just am in love with those acne pads. It's like amazing.
Yeah, especially if you're using a reusable mask, you're going to have to wash it frequently.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
they're nidus for infection and dirty. And you're
Yeah.
always like, I'm touching mine and readjusting it and whatever. And, you know,
Yeah.
I know. Even when I take a shower, my skin gets red. Yeah, that's like a histamine response.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to get that blotchiness and stuff like that.
Right.
It went away.
Yeah.
But in general, my skin on my face isn't it's sensitive to a certain degree. Like if I use sunblocks that aren't like good quality sunblocks, I will break out in big pimples.
Yep.
So I can't use those like sports sprays that like people put on their body. I cannot use it on my face. I have to use a good quality facial sunblock. Which
like
thank
the
God we
Age
have.
Physical Tint. Yep.
Yep. So Age Physical Tint's my favorite. And even at 70 years old, my mom's been using these products and started using them. And everybody's telling her how great her skin looks.
Wow.
I'm like, please take before and afters for me. And she used the HA Physical Tint. She's using the filler in a bottle, and she's using the other one, the serum.
Nice. Love that. Got the whole family on it, huh?
I got the whole thing. Well, the kids aren't so great about the acne pads when they should be. And Dylan really needs to use the retinol because he has a ton of blackheads. Like he's a teenager, he's 15.
Right.
So he's got a ton. And every time I see him, his nose, it's like all red, like he's been popped.
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't.
But how lucky they have you guys as parents to like, instead of just being like, suffer through this, you're like, here, try this.
Right. I'm like, you need to use this every day. And he's like, I even bought him one of those like male Clairsonics, but
didn't work.
I don't think he's ever touched it.
Oh, okay.
He's a boy. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Through and through.
So just for those watching, we were just talking about our Age Defense Kit, which can be purchased on YovinoMDskincare.com. We also have our phone number pinned there. So if you guys, wanted to come in for appointments, like we said last week, we have a soft open. So we now are accepting patients, and we're doing it in a little bit of a uniform fashion, which has been great. You've been so busy.
It's been really good.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Awesome, we've been here. Just in case anybody's worried or nervous or concerned about our process, do you want to kind of walk them through, say a patient wants to come in for an appointment, what's the process look like?
So once they call and get scheduled with Jasmine, she then sends an email to patients with our COVID-19 policies. So they are informed and educated as to how we are doing things here. So we're following all the CDC guidelines, but then also patients are required to wear a mask. We take a temperature log. And so when they get here, they'll have to have their mask on. We'll take their temperature, and then we immediately room the patient. So if they have consents or paperwork or whatever, they get to do that in the comfort of their own room. And then once we go through that whole process, depending on what the procedure is, that's where kind of you come in. And again, there's masks, facial shields, everything like that to protect. Yep. To protect our staff and also protect the patients as well. So it's been really great getting this place, back up and running. And it didn't take much. People were ready. Were ready. So
really ready. So just the only thing I would add is that there is a screening process. She will ask a series of questions before the appointment will be, able to go through.
Right.
And then she will email the forms. And if they're a new patient, then we do email our new patient packet to them. So they're not sitting here having to fill that out for 30 minutes. And then we have a COVID consent and all this other stuff. So we try to get that out to the patients before they come in. They go straight to the back. And don't even sit in our waiting room. So that's another thing. And then, we try to make it a very speedy process. And then, we only see one patient at the top of every hour. So the spaces are limited because we need time to then go ahead and sterilize the whole room when people leave. So we are doing our part to be as good as possible. Another thing is that if they're getting any kind of facial filler or they're getting their lips done or anything like that, we will have them swish and swallow with this Colgate antibacterial, antiviral swish and swallow to just help a little bit more.
Yeah. Take every precaution, that's what we're doing right now. So, and it's been awesome to have our patients back in the picture because I know they miss us just as much as we miss them.
Yo, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's nice. It's nice. It's nice to see people. They're like, oh, I'm so happy to be back. You know.
I know.
And a lot of people, it's just
these
like
little things after what, we've just kind of gone through and are still going through. You would be surprised at how a little bit of Botox will really pick you up,
Right.
You will be
For
surprised at how some lip filler can just change your whole attitude.
Well, what a lot of people are saying, they're like, this is my time to do my chin, the Kybella. Right. This is my time to do my lips because I don't have to worry about them being all swollen and them looking weird because I can cover it up with this mask.
Right.
So people are loving it. I've done more lips probably in the last 2 weeks.
Right.
Than I had just one after another. People driving up. The patient yesterday drove up from Newport.
Wow. That's so interesting. And same thing. It's the same thing on the surgical side. Patients are like, they're either working from home or they're not going into work. And you know what I mean? They have time off or whatever the case may be. People want to take advantage of this time. They want to get their surgery. They want to get their skin peels. They want to get their lips done. So we are here. I've done
a bunch of skin peels too. That's another thing.
Right.
I've got 2 tomorrow. Friday. 2
Friday.
And the bunch, all that other stuff tomorrow. And it's just like, it's great because I think our system has gotten us very organized.
Yes.
Get them in, do it, get them out, and we try not to have a patient pass another one. We try to do it in such a way. But I mean, sometimes I run late. So sometimes if the patient changes their mind or they're like, well, I want this and this and this. I mean, there have been some patients that have like come in just for Botox and then all of a sudden the list of fillers is like that.
Right.
So then the next patient goes in the first room. We wait and clean up the second room and then bring them in that. So we have a system down.
Yep. It's smooth and easy. We like it.
Smooth and easy. And Dr. Justin's in, our room right now doing his follow-ups and things like that virtually. So our patients don't have to be at the office at the same time.
Right. Yeah.
So
it's worked out great. Yeah. So before we wrap things up, just want to reiterate to everyone, YovinoMDskincare.com is where you can purchase our amazing medical grade skincare products. Free shipping with orders over $100. What we talked about today was our Age Defense Kit, and that is a $502 value, and you can purchase that on YovinoMDskincare.com for just $425, and you get, a powerhouse. 5 amazing products.
Yeah.
That
are clinically proven
to
transform your skin. Without a doubt. I mean, it transformed my skin. It transformed Ashleigh's skin. We're just 2 people, but we have patients. You can go look at YovinoMD Skincare. Hopefully, we did just recently launch our website. So hopefully we'll see our reviews of our products on our website. But definitely it has really changed my skin. Yep. Me too. And my mom's too. And my mom's almost 80. She's 78. Yeah. Tell me if she hears me say that, but she's almost 80. And go ahead. We don't only have this Age Defense Regimen. We do have multiple other regimens if you're on the younger side. We have a Prejuvenation Regimen, which is comparable, but for the younger base patient who wants to prevent any of these, wrinkles and sunspots and all this stuff from forming. We have a Prejuvenation Kit. We have an anti-acne kit. We have, or an acne control regimen. We have a simple and clean regimen for maybe someone's just starting. We have something for that. You literally something for everybody. And if you see one of our regimens and you're like, you know what, I really don't want this product. Like say it was a retinol. We have 3 different retinols. And if you've been using retinol all the time and our kit has the 0.5%, but you need the 1%, then you just need to call us and we can swap out the products for you. And then let you know what that entails. But we've got something for everybody. So definitely check it out and follow us on Instagram and Facebook and our website. Yep. And then if anybody wants their lips done, check out my website or my Instagram. And then we just recently started TikTok for Ideal Face and Body. So we are going to be all over the place. Super excited about it. Yeah. A lot of great, exciting things in the works. A lot of great, exciting things. So till next week, Ashleigh and I will be here every Wednesday. Yep. We will pick a new topic next Wednesday. Yep. And then talk about that. And super excited. Any questions you guys may have, please feel free to even DM us those questions. And then we can bring them up at the next, next live and talk about. Good idea. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we'll submit like people can, you know, submit questions or something like that. And we can do something like that for one of our lives.
And I've said multiple times, I would love for anybody to say, hey, you know, I'd really like for you guys to talk about this. I've always been interested in, say, microneedling. And I want to know how microneedling can transform my skin. And then if I do microneedling, what products do I want to do after? Because anything you do, any procedure that you do, you need to protect your investment. That is the most important thing, is protecting your investment after doing something that's going to remodel the skin. Some people have very bad acne scars. You know, just to do like laser or microneedling isn't enough. You have to feed that area too. And you'll see your skin slowly transform and be the skin that you've always wanted.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's awesome. And it's so great to see people since we've launched it, because now it's probably been what, a month since we've launched. So now people are, they're starting to, you know, the people who have purchased it in the beginning, they're starting to see the results after 2 to 4 weeks and things like that. So this is where it gets really fun.
And then if you do purchase a product, we'd love it if you would send us a photo, send us a before and after, send us a picture of you holding up the product. We love that.
Yeah, we like to engage with our patients.
For sure.
Awesome.
All right, till next week.
Till next week, when we go behind the beauty with Dr. Sarah Yovino and Ashleigh Knelzy.
That's right, behind the beauty. I didn't even mention at the beginning. I should have done that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's this Jazzo.
Yep.
And then anybody can call Jasmine. She's available at the office every single day. She can answer any of your questions about any of the products. She's well versed on them. She uses them. And so, and even her boyfriend, or fiance, sorry, Jasmine, her fiance, which she was supposed to get married during COVID, but it didn't happen. But her fiance has been using it, and his before and afters are actually on the YovinoMD skincare Instagram, and you can see how his sunspots have faded significantly with the use of that product.
Yep. It's great having Jasmine because she is like a skincare guru too. So I love hearing how she loves these products too.
Absolutely. And if anyone wants to stop by the office just to sample or try out the products, she is available to help you out.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you guys. Till next week, Behind the Beauty. Bye.